ride to the beat with my hopes and my dreams like a boat in the sea. Let it ride from the west to the east. Be the best you can be. Let the rest in peace while I try.
What's goody, fam? You already know who it is. It's ShakaShine, and I'm coming back at it with another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today, I gotta give a big old shout out to Travis, and their request was Magic Johnson, and this is him explaining who is the #1 NBA player that he has ever played against. Now, for the people that have been hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and hitting that comment button, you know me, this is a channel of giving credit when credit's due, and y'all deserve all the credit. So I gotta say thank you. Truly appreciate every single one of y'all. With that being said, for the people that are waiting on their requests, as you can see, we get into every single one of y'all. But set up it on the list. It's on the list and it's coming up. But you can always skip the line by hitting me with a donation. Links right underneath the like button. And I'll make sure I get your reaction out within 72 hours. Now, as far as Magic Johnson goes, if this is your first time seeing one of my Magic Johnson reactions, make sure you check out the playlist. We have a ton of Magic Johnson reactions. Same with Larry Bird, or just sports reactions in general. So check out the sports playlist. And if you're coming back for another one, then let's get straight to it.
Magic, everybody knows that you're from East Lansing, one of 10 children. Both your parents worked. What were the early years like? Did that work ethic come down to you and your siblings?
Well, it definitely did. You know, my father worked 2 jobs his whole life.
One was at a GM plant?
Yes, GM plant for 30 years, and then he had a trash hauling service. So he had his own truck, and we would go door to door, pick up people's trash. And it was one situation where it was probably 7 below zero and very cold Saturday morning. And my job was to pick up all the loose trash. And so it was so cold that I got everything that I could just grab, throw it on the truck, and I ran to the truck because it was just cold to jump in. By the time I got in and the door shut, my father opened it back up, grabbed me and dragged me through the snow back to the barrels to say, "Son, you did a halfway job. And if you do this job in a halfway manner, you're going to be a halfway basketball player. You put in half the time."
Boom. Real. Hey, that's just facts right there. You know what I'm saying? That's foresight right there. Let's go.
You only put in half the time as a student. And he said, you're supposed to do this job right. So I want you to go get that shovel, and I want you to chop the ice until you can get all the trash that's trapped in the ice and put it on the truck. And that's what happened. And so he taught me how to be a perfectionist and do everything the right way.
So those are very important lessons. And then your mother was a school custodian.
Right.
And she had a saying that God gave you one mouth but 2 ears.
That's right.
Well, what lesson was your mother trying to tell you?
Well, my mother, I tell you, first of all, she rubbed off on us so much, because here's a woman that worked all day. Mm-hmm. Then she had to come and care for all the kids.
And there were 10 of you.
And it's 10 of us. So when you think about 6 girls, and I
get the picture.
Yes, and so I got this from my mother, though, John, and this was the key. I got her smile and giving back to the world. That's what I took from my mother. And that's why I try to help everybody. And that's why I have this smile that I have, because of her. Was
one of your favorite college games where you defeated Larry Bird in the NCAA finals?
Oh, yeah. When we played them in 19...
Again, if you haven't seen our Magic Johnson and Larry Bird reactions, make sure you check out the playlist. We have a ton.
79. They were undefeated, 33-0. Mm-hmm. And we said, wow, this guy can really play in Larry Bird. Yeah. And how can we contain him? Because he makes everybody on his team better. And so we decided to put 2 men on him, and it worked out great for us, and we ended up winning the championship. And who would have ever thought that we would get a chance to change the NBA?
Well, the relationship between Larry Bird and Magic Johnson is legendary.
Yes.
It is.
for years during
Yes.
both of your careers.
Well, because we came in at the same time. We didn't care about how many points we scored. We just cared about winning. We both had
And that's key right there. They didn't care about how many points they scored. They're just worried about winning the game. And that's the difference from today's game from then. Because nowadays, everyone wants to be that superstar, and they think to be that superstar, you just have to have the best stats and everything. No. If you want to be a superstar, be the best teammate you can be, not just the best individual player. You're not the only person going up and down with that basketball. You have plenty of other dudes on your own team that are trying to help you do this. So the more that people realize that, I think the better the game will be. And the easier people will become superstars without even trying.
a knack for making our teammates better. Yeah. And we love the big moment and trying to excel when the pressure was on. And I tell you, Larry Bird is still the greatest I've ever played against. He was so super smart, and so his will to win was off the charts.
Yeah.
And so we kind of...
Matter of fact, this might be a little controversial, but who do you think had a bigger will to win? Magic Johnson or Larry Bird? Put that in the comments. Again, y'all know me. I'm messing with both of them heavy. So no shade towards either one of them. But in your personal opinion, who had the bigger will to win? Let me know. Put it in the comments. And actually, it doesn't even have to be Larry Bird or Magic Johnson. Any NBA player. Let me know. Put it in the comments.
Just grew up together. And then he ends up in Boston, which the Lakers, we hate Boston, and Boston hate the Lakers. And I end up in L.A., and I mean, it was on from there, and it was just great drama, great games, and it lived up to all the hype, the Celtics versus the Lakers, and it was great. And now we're great friends.
So rookie year, the Lakers go on to win a championship. What'd you make the first year, $25 million?
I wish. My first year I made $400,000.
Oh, $400,000, okay.
But once we won, he tore up the contract and wanted to give me $25 million.
That's not bad.
That's not bad from a poor kid from Lansing, Michigan. And, never had...
that's not bad for anyone. For anyone. 25 mil.
Probably more than $1 in his pocket at any one time.
Hello, everyone.
All right. So, first things first. Learned a little bit. Not as much as I thought I was going to. But, again, if y'all have been here for a while, you know why. We have learned a lot about Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. So, either way, thank you, Travis. Truly appreciated it. I will try to get on this a little bit better. I'm so sorry how long this took to get out, but I am definitely trying to do better and better every day, so bear with me. Either way, this was dope. Yeah, this is dope. I really wouldn't change anything. I wish it was a little bit longer, but it is what it is. If you're making it this far, you might as well hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that comment button, letting me know your favorite Larry Bird or Magic Johnson interview, game, whatever, and what else you want to see me react to. If you're already doing that and making it this far, then I got to say thank you. Truly appreciate every single one of y'all. And with that being said, you know I'll be back at it with another reaction tomorrow.